Good evening, everybody. Shalom from Jerusalem, Jane, sitting here in Jerusalem, of course. And this video is going to go out to all my followers on my Facebook page called Israel One Nation. And then when I am done doing this live video on my Facebook page, Israel One Nation, I will save this video and then I'm gonna upload it to all my other social media. So I'm just waiting about 30 seconds until I can see people are signing up. So in the meantime, just let me know where you're watching from, where are you tuning in from. Shalom, everybody. Welcome. This is Jerusalem Jane. Just wanted to make an update. I'm gonna make this as brief as possible. And this is probably going to be one of the most honest broadcasts that I have ever made. This is reality TV and I look tired and I have had quite the day today. I'm going to get back to that in just a second. So welcome everybody, going live on Israel One Nation. And then later I'm going to share it out to everybody else following in. And good morning to people in America, Kentucky, Norway. Welcome everybody. So if you're gonna hear police cars and if you're gonna hear sirens, it's because I am not living that far away from Central Bus Station, and there's a major demonstration, rally, protest going on right now. I actually don't know which one of it is, but there is probably several hundreds of the Haredems. The ultra-Orthodox are demonstrating over here. So when I had to take the bus home, we were on a detour in order to even get home. So I'm just going to get back to that. So this is just going to be a quick update about a couple of things that also is going to explain to you the situation that I'm in and what's going to happen for me the next couple of days. First and foremost, I just want to say that we had an extraordinary week with 49 heads of state, 49 delegations coming here to Israel, and that's because tomorrow is the International Holocaust Remembrance Day, and tomorrow that's the day that the United Nations decided that's the one day a year where we will remember the Holocaust. And that is why all these head of states were here last week to take part of the Holocaust Forum. And of course it's special because this year it's been 75 years since the liberation of Auschwitz. So that's why so many people accepted the invitation from the President of Israel to come, and that's why Mike Pence was staying just across the street from me. That was quite a remarkable, everybody. So let me just fill you in a little bit what also happened here in Israel. Of course, our friendly neighbors in Gaza have within the last 48 hours sent more of these balloons. They literally take balloons and they fill them up with helium, and then they attach explosive devices and then they send them in the air and they fly into Israel to kill as many Jewish people as possible. This is really wicked, because who will normally pick up a balloon that you see lying on the ground? Children. So only by a miracle did no children find these balloons. So they have been flying in within the last 48 hours with explosive devices. So as a response to that, the Israeli Air Force went into Gaza last night and they bombed some of the military facilities that Hamas has, infrastructure, and some of the military compounds that Hamas has in the Gaza Strip. The policy from the Israeli military is that whatever comes from Gaza into Israel, we keep Hamas responsible. And that's why the Israeli Air Force was bombing inside of Gaza last night. So tomorrow it's going to be the International Holocaust Memorial Day. And normally I will be busy and normally I will be out and about and making videos. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be even more special because right now the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, is on a plane to the United States of America, Benny Gantz, the head of the opposition, he took a plane this morning also to fly to America. You probably saw that when Mike Pence was here, he was extending an invitation from Donald Trump to Benjamin Netanyahu saying, I would like you to come to the White House on Tuesday to discuss this peace deal of the century, to discuss and reveal what is in this peace deal that Jared Kushner and Jason Greenblatt and this group has been working on now for the past 3 years. So Benjamin Netanyahu was saying, that's fine, I would like to accept your invitation, but because Israel is in an election period right now, you also have to invite Benny Gantz, the leader of the opposition, and he also accepted the invitation. Someone asked me, are they going on the same plane? No. They are on 2 different planes. So tomorrow they will be meeting with Trump, and then on Tuesday, as far as I have seen, the last reports on Tuesday, Donald Trump will release what is in this peace deal of the century. So of course, this is very, very interesting. And there has been some leaked reports, and I'm a little bit cautious about talking about that because who knows what is true. But they're talking about, that the Jewish settlements, which is only Jewish cities, Jewish people came home to their heartland and they settled in the land that flows with milk and honey. They settled in the land in Judea, in the hills of Judea and Samaria. Is there going to be a Palestinian state? Is there not going to be a Palestinian state? What about Jerusalem? Is Jerusalem going to be divided? Is Israel going to be divided? Who's going to accept? Who's not going to accept? So all of these things we will know a lot more about on Tuesday. Of course, the Palestinians is out saying we don't even care what it's saying. We don't even recognize it. They don't like Donald Trump. They don't even want to talk to him or the American administrations. And they are already out now. Hamas is out saying, you know what, we are just going to make riots because this peace deal is not going to be in our favor. As a result of that, the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, is already on high alert out in Judea and Samaria because of this situation. So everything is definitely building up and definitely building up. I read some of the things that they think this thing is including, that Israel will maintain the settlements in the West Bank, but that there will be formed a Palestinian state, but they can't have weapons, and the Palestinians have to recognize Israel as a Jewish state, and Jerusalem is not going to be divided. And these 2 things is never going to happen. The Arabs are never going to recognize Israel as a Jewish state, and they want East Jerusalem as part of a Palestinian state. So it's very good that Trump and them have tried to make a peace deal, but it's not going to work. And who knows what is going to come out of all of this situation. So the reason why I'm even making this video is because normally, if you know me, you know my heart, you know how I try to keep all of you informed. That's why you are following me. Normally tomorrow I will be out and about and making videos for the Holocaust Day, and of course I will be really active also sharing about this meeting taking place in the White House between Trump and Bibi. But something happened for me that just kind of came out of the blue, and now it's going to take me out maybe for a couple of days. Yes, so like I said, this is up close and personal. This is reality TV. I broke a tooth over here, down here, a big tooth. 20 years ago in Denmark, I had a root canal and I had a big filling, and that is literally falling off. So about a week ago, I went to the dentist because my tooth cracked, and he broke off that side of the tooth, and he says, you need to come in and we need to make a full crown. We need to put pins down in your jaw, and it's not going to be pleasant. It's going to be very, very expensive. You're going to have to come back 3 times. But let's see if you can push that for a couple of months. Only for the next day, a new piece fell off my tooth. And I was like, ay, ay, ay. So I talked to the dentist and they were actually saying, can you come? Which was last week. We need to deal with this now. And I said, no, I can't come because we have 49 delegations coming in from all over the world. And I am very busy. I need to work. So they said, so you need to come the following week. So I said, yeah, okay, we'll see. Long story short, last night I was working really, really hard in writing a new blog about the Holocaust, about all of these leaders just being here in Israel, standing united with the Jewish people, remembering the Holocaust, but at the same time, the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, the President of France, the President of Russia, also went out and met with Abu Mazen, terrorist in a suit who's paying for murdering the Jews. So I was really busy last night. I was writing a blog that I need to finish. I had to finish it yesterday. And then I'm really doing the best I can because I really want to honor, that I'm here trying to work as a journalist, and because you are telling me, we enjoy what you're saying, we enjoy what you write, we enjoy your videos. I'm trying to keep you updated. But last night, while I'm sitting working on this, my computer just completely froze. I have a 6-year-old computer. It's dying on me, it's freezing, it's shutting down, but it's all I have. So I'm trying to make the best of what I have. But this computer just died on me, and I was like, come on, I need to finish. And then as I was chewing a piece of orange, a huge part literally cracked off that tooth. So all of a sudden I'm sitting with a huge part of my tooth. That was the third piece that fell off that tooth. So last night I was just like, forget about it. Then I lost my Wi-Fi. Do you know sometimes you can just get to a point where you're just tired, you're cold, everything is just not working for you and you're in pain. So you just forget about it. I literally said forget about it. I went to bed, and then just to pull it all together, I have had a really bad day today. I had to go out to Mervaseret Zion. I had a doctor's appointment out there. She was running so late. I spent so much time in traffic. Then I went back to Jerusalem, to the other side of the town, just to find a closed store. They were not there. I couldn't get what I needed. Going back to Jerusalem all the way to the other end, to the post office, to pick up a package from my mom that I have waited 6 weeks for. It hadn't arrived. So today has just been a day where nothing came together. I didn't do anything but wait, going here, and then the fourth piece of my tooth literally fell off. So now I have a huge hole in this tooth. So tomorrow I don't have a choice. Tomorrow I am going to the dentist. So that's why I am making this video, because normally I would have made a blog for you. I would be working tomorrow for Holocaust Memorial Day. I would be posting like crazy about the meeting between Donald Trump. But now, instead of all of this, I'm going to the dentist. They said it's going to be about an hour and a half. They're going to put pins down in my jaw. It's going to be a full crown down and up, and I'm going to have to go 2 or 3 times. So what can you do? So that's why I'm looking a little bit tired and I'm cold, because I have been running around for 5 hours today, not accomplishing what I needed to do. So I can't understand your question. But anyway, so that's why I'm saying that tomorrow I will be going to the dentist. It's going to be very unpleasant. I'm going to come home. I'm going to have a lot of pain. So I will not really be working tomorrow. And I don't know what's going to be the next day, how bad this is going to be. And then, of course, maybe the following week I need to go back and they have to work again. What can you do? It's part of life. I'm getting older, and you just... you need to take care of your tooth. So I will do the best I can. Excuse me. I will do the best I can. Maybe I will just copy paste when I see some of the news coming out of the meeting with Netanyahu. Maybe if someone is live streaming with Bibi and Trump, of course I will do the best to share all of this out. But I just wanted to let you know, so you're not thinking, what happened to Jane? Where is Jane? What's she doing? We used to her being keeping us updated about everything. So yeah, it's really I've been dealing with so much, unbelievable much. So the dying computer, the old broken computer, and you know, this tooth is gonna be $1,200, maybe even more. And I have to find that money in a budget I don't even have, because I don't have a salary from anyone. I'm only living by donations. So it's kind of a lot of a pressure today. My doctor took my blood test, my blood pressure, and she says, "Why is this so high?" And I said, "Well, because I'm facing quite a lot of things right now." So yeah, I just want to say again, I don't really like it, but if there's anyone out there who says, "Jen, we value you and your voice and what you're doing, and I want to bless you financially with all of the things you are facing," the minute I go offline on this, I will share the link to my GoFundMe page, and I also have a PayPal. So I will, as soon as I finish, I will share the link just for anyone who says, "Jane, you are precious to me, and you are a blessing with your news coming out of Israel. I want to bless you because I don't have an income." Is there any questions? Then I'll try and see. Yeah, I want to end this video by just saying, could you just pray into this whole situation? That this dentist, he's supposed to be an expert on doing crowns, that he will really do a good job, and that the amount of pain is going to be to a minimum, and you know, that all of this is going to go according to plan, and that provision is going to come. Because for me, who doesn't have a salary, to have to find $1,200 for a tooth, that's quite a challenge. So interesting times. I will do my best in keeping you all updated about the meeting between Donald Trump, Benny Gantz, the head of the opposition here in Israel, and Benjamin Netanyahu, and what this deal of the century is all about. You know, what are they suggesting? Israel doesn't have to separate this nation. God gave this land to the Jewish people as an eternal covenant. But, you know, let's see if they're going to push for a two-state solution, and what's going to happen, and how the whole Arab world is going to respond to all of this. So just making a video as I'm sitting here. Isn't this beautiful with my little staff, David? So yeah, I just thought, let's just make a quick video and let you all know what's going on, and you know why my new blog didn't come out, because I'm dealing with all of this, and actually a lot of other things that is private I don't want to share with you. But never a boring moment in the life of Jerusalem Jane. I love you all. Thank you for standing in the gap for Israel. Thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you for being the hands who is lifting my hands as I'm here all alone. No strong husband standing with me in all the things that I'm facing, but doing everything alone. So I really, really need your prayers, and I am so grateful, so grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you for watching around the world, wherever you are. Have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are watching, and please keep me in prayer for this whole tooth situation and for finances to come. God bless you, everybody around the world. Jerusalem Jane, signing off. Bye.